Hello, 'tis I. Hope y'all are having a lovely night. Opus, and you're not far off. Yeah, I couldn't decide on a game. So we're doing art today. Which is something that I feel bad about. So this is sort of rich coming for me, right? Because I go out. Hi, Rook.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. But yeah, every single time I stream, put my art in people's faces. And you know, this PNG, I'm not the most proud of it. Like there are things about it that I'm not super pleased with, but it's good enough to do the job. So, you know, I've been working with GIMP for a very long time, and part of that was because I was using a mouse, and it was much easier for me to use the sort of smoothing and weight options that they had for brushes in GIMP. And that made things a little easier for me to make like sort of smooth brush strokes. But you know, I want to get a little better about that. So I've moved on to Krita for the time being. If you follow me on Blue Sky, then you've seen this image before. Or perhaps you have, but oh, it's not showing. That's interesting. Oh, is this a different window? Hang on. Wait. Let's see. Where are we at? Auto game capture. Yeah, studio mode off. Window capture. Properties. Otherwise find window of sim executable. Will that do it? No, whatever. We're here. What is going on? Why isn't it? Where is it going? Crits means chalk. Interesting. What is going on? I mean, you can see a tiny little version of it, but I have like the full canvas up. I don't know what's going on here. Match title, otherwise find window of same type. What is going on? I have the win. If I can't, if I can't show the canvas, then I can't well do an art stream now, can I? What the hell? I could do game capture. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is something I put together the other day. In an attempt to get back into sort of drawing things. Iconic, thank you.
It's time for lore.
And you know, there's things about it I don't like. I'm not crazy about the ears or the head shape or the eye. There's a lot of nitpicks I could make about this. And you know, my relationship with art is everybody's relationship with art is a complicated one, you know?
Fluid.
Gender fluid. But yeah, it's like the baby is cute as fuck. Thank you. Yeah, this was me like first trying out Krita and trying something out with it. So, don't see any problems with it. I mean, you're not the one who made it. I'm able to look at it and say, wow, there's a lot of things wrong with this. I do like the sort of binary brush look. I want to do some more of that. Although, as you can probably see by by my PNG, hence I'm able to offer a different perspective. Exactly. As you can probably see by my PNG, I do tend to do a lot of like sort of scratchy, textury, painterly stuff. Although I'm not very good at it. I sort of just rely on the brushes doing what they do. Your Android just boo-doo boo-doo doop for the first time. Like the vibe of that kind of texture. Yeah. I mean, like having a textured brush is very nice. I think it does a lot of the work for you, although knowing how to use it is important. So what are we doing today? There was a thought that I had. And so there's a thing that I've been meaning to do for a while, which is make a reference sheet for my panda. I don't know that I'm going to do that tonight. But I was thinking I could make a I was thinking I could make a God damn it, a new PNG costume. And what came to mind there was, have you had your sip of gendered fluids today? I mean, I'm always drinking gendered fluids. I've had a whole 32 ounces of gendered fluids today. So yeah, suck on that. But yeah, so I was thinking we could make a new PNG costume of Helpy from the Five Nights at Freddy's. The issue that I'm immediately running into is that I have to find good reference images. Because when you Google it, it's mostly just like, here's the plushies, here's some fan art. Let me see, FNAF Wiki Helpy. What kind of stuff do you have in the gallery here? P and G in this economy? I know, it's hard to imagine. Well, there's two different fandom wikis. Appearances. Is there a gallery? Gallery, there we go. If I just copy image and go shboop. Oh. There are multiple formats for the image you're trying to paste. Which one do you want to use? Download from the remote source, use liquid file, paste the attached bitmap. Download from the remote source? Yes. Oh, it's so small. Good Lord. Addy Jazzbear. Oh, he's very small. Okay. Okay, never mind. Not that one. I should have known. Let's see. I want to get sort of a general face shape. Although I don't know if
They must have amnesia.
They forgot that I'm him.
Howdy, partner.
Who goes there? Howdy, Saturn. So yeah, I don't know whether I want to do like a. So I mean, I have a head shape for me, and I have there's a, you know, Helpy has his own head shape. And so I don't know if I just copy you and then come over here and paste you. Is it going to try and animate? No, it also doesn't look right. God damn it. Okay. Because like there's a bunch of GIFs. I think this is probably the best we're going to get. Okay. That's going to be our primary reference, I think. Although there were some sort of like coloring page looking things that are good for shape. Yeah, you look like a good one. If it'll load. Oop, hello. Okay, that's much larger. Let's see. Is there a way for me to pan the... there's gotta be. Somehow. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I know about Helpy Shape. I drew him once. Good. Then you'll be a big help. Me when 7. Okay, so remind myself what that is my undo. That is my pan. He's very cute. I love him. He's my boy. He's my son, and I want to smash him with a hammer. Okay, those are my zooms. This brings up my panel. My driver panel for the thing. Oh man, I am dropping frames. What the fuck is going on in this fucking, oh my God. I just dropped it clear down to 0 kbips. 0 bit rate. Insane. Mangled Peter Griffin dead on the floor. I mean, it's appropriate. Move tool. What is the move tool? Which you fucks is the move tool? Move tool. There we go. That's what we like. Okay. So I can I scale you? Move a layer. Where's the scale? Transform. T. Okay, cool. Control T, I should say. Actually, can I like lock the, I want to lock the aspect ratio if I can. Doesn't seem like it'll let me. Oh, if I hold shift, it does it. Cool. Okay, and then you, no, you can come here. And then we'll blow you up. Scale it up, scale it down, scale it up, stretch it, wallpaper, Windows XP style. Yes, exactly. All is okay now. Okay, cool. Okay, so let us get a sketch layer going. Exploding? Can I like rename you? Oh, yeah. It's just you double click. Okay, so we got a sketch. I like to do sketches in red. I don't know. I see that a lot. It pleases my brain in a certain way. So, you know. Let's see. What sort of brush should I be using for a sketch? I don't actually know. Fuck. I'm realizing now that my previous PNGs, let's blow them up. I see. I'm realizing now that I don't know what the resolution is for my previous PNGs. Saturn, are you able to open up my laptop for me? He is broken in half. You know, Helby's got like one of these sort of heads. He's got the sort of... Oh, shit. But it's funny when he falls make the correct sound. It's true. So I've never really drawn the AJ Panda from a front perspective, and that is an issue. And part of the reason why I need to make a reference sheet. And like part of the thing is that I'm kind of okay with him being off model. Just to like sort of suit whatever's funniest at the moment, whatever pleases me most. It's sort of, I get this sort of vibe from like, shows like Ren and Stimpy. It's like they were all hand drawn and it was just sort of like whatever worked, for the bit, whatever looked funniest at the time. But you know, even this is not super like accurate to what I normally, what's my pan button anyway? Space, there we go. It's not super accurate to what I have done in the past. It really just sort of changes. It's, if you can recognize the idiot, we did it right. Yes, exactly. I think that this is recognizable. But, you know, it's really just something I have to sort of nail down and get right. There's also a part of me that wants to do one of these. I do enjoy one of those, but I don't know that it fits necessarily. Oh, okay. So, I forgot that I had already told you to do that. Where the fuck would that be? If you could go to my pictures folder, just open the file explorer on the bottom with the sort of like file picture and then file icon, and then go to the folder labeled pictures if you can. And then in there should be like a folder labeled like stream assets or something like that. And then if you could find just a glossy PNG of my panda boy, it should be under PNG tubers, just like the sort of the standard one. And then if you could send that to you on Discord so that I can have it on my end. I can just pluck it out of our chat. You can just sort of drag and drop it into the Discord window. That'll work. Stream PNGs, yes. Just find one of those boys, preferably the base one, and just a standard one, yeah. I'm just sort of fucking around waiting for this to come because I have no idea what resolution I should be in. I guess I could probably just look on the fucking ViatoTube sent. Cool. ViatoTube documentation, but okay, so if I open this in browser, save image, just save it to my desktop. That's fine. What is my resolution? You are 1024 by 1024. Okay, so we are looking at I believe this is a 2048 by 2048 canvas. So I can, no, that's down here. There we go. At least 720p, we'd hope. Yes. So I wonder if there's a sort of, is there a guide I can do? Show grid? Maybe? No, not quite. Show guides. Hi.
I want you to know that I could have told you 1024 by 1024. I got that part.
Well, it's just nice to have the picture anyway.
Okay.
So.
All right, just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
16 pixels by 16 pixels should be fine. If it was good enough for Mario, it should be good enough for you. That is, you make a good point. But also, when you're blowing it up to the resolution that Viata 2 expects it to be, it becomes a bit funky. Let's see. Show guides. Image. Well, I show guides, but where are the guides? How do I make guides? That is something that you'll have to understand about this stream, is that a lot of it is going to be me having no idea what I'm doing with this software. What is Sarah sending me on Steam right now? Oh my God. I need to show you this right now. Look at this little motherfucker. Sarah just sent this to me, and I love and cherish this deeply. You're just gonna be tucked down in the corner here while we figure this out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is why I sent it, she says. She's in chat. Oh, I didn't see her in chat. There she is. Is that the first thing she said? Possibly. I also just haven't been looking at chat for a lot of this, so my apologies. It's a great little guy. Is it a tool? Hang on. Let me just Google this. Google's your friend. Grids and Guides Docker. Guides are horizontal and vertical reference lines. You can use them to align and place layers accurately on the canvas. You need to be both the rulers and the guides to be visible. Okay. View show rulers. Okay. Move your cursor over a ruler and drag in the direction of the canvas. A line will appear. Dragging from the left ruler creates a vertical guide. Dragging from the top ruler creates a horizontal guide. Okay, so what we want is a 1024. What do you mean? Hang on. Move your cursor over a ruler and drag in the direction of the canvas. Okay, cool. So what we want is, if we're starting from, well, we want to have the full, oh God. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. This is fine. So what we want is the full canvas, and we want a 1024 by 1024 box. I'm making this probably a little too convoluted, but we will make do. So half of 1024 is 512. So I want one of you at 512 and one of you at 1536. There we go. And then the same for over here. Okay, 1536. And that should be a square that is 1/4 that is in the middle of our canvas, which is good. So we can make this. You're fine to be how you are. Okay, that's fine. Every time I check, it's 2 more minutes, regardless of how much time is left. I mean, it's gonna take time. So we need to consider, do we go closer to what are you? Edit shapes tool. No, I want like a select. Oh yeah, square select is that. So I can do that. And then if I move you, because that, okay, cool. So we could do something in between these, which is what I'm sort of leaning towards. And so you need to sort of like split the difference. Not only that, but it helped the viewers ahead. Excellent. So it needs to be a little taller, but also it needs to be, I'm usually, most of my PNGs are at a 3/4 angle, which I hadn't considered. Let's see. If we do like I tend to be sort of scratchy with a lot of my sketches. We want it to be tall, but we also want it to be pretty wide. So we can go a little bit in. Where's my eraser? No, that's space U. Okay. It's a little bit pairy, but it's not super pairy. And then we can have the little stalks, but we do want to have the flat. The sort of flat semicircle ears. I think that's a little closer to, it makes it a little more identifiable as the panda. And then, no, damn it. Where's my space is here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo my, where I have my hotkeys, so it's a little more intuitive. Do we make the ears bigger? What if we did? What would it look like if we did? They don't really fit the head if they're a semicircle. I could do like a curve. Maybe. I don't love that. Well. It just looks sort of mushroomy. So if we do like a... maybe we do just do the circles. But we do like... maybe do a flatter sort of... I don't know. I want stalks. I kind of want it to be my sort of semicircle thing. They do need to be bigger. Maybe we should just hug the curve of the head a little bit more. What's up?
Hey, may I intrude?
You may intrude, yes.
Okay, so I had an idea, but I don't know if you got there yet because there's a delay.
Okay.
So you want it to be your panda, but as healthy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you want it to be like an actual amalgamation of the two, or
I don't know.
Prefer maybe it being like looks like your panda as like wearing a costume.
So, I mean, I've done the costume thing before for plenty of PNGs.
Sure.
And I think I want this one to be more, it is an actual like animatronic.
Okay.
I think I would enjoy doing that.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, if you just wanted it to be a costume, then like have it be like little circles that are like things that are being put on your ears rather than
Yeah, no, I think
I see.
I think I want it to be
You as an animatronic.
yes.
Animatronic, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, you're making your want is more complicated than I thought, so I guess
Yeah.
I have fewer ideas now, but I like what you're doing. Why are you erasing that?
Because
Good.
because I want to zoom in and get a closer look at what I'm doing. This one maybe not so bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The other one I didn't love.
Okay. So yeah, just work on matching the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also it's like, it's facing to the left, so it's like, this needs to be foreshortened a little bit.
I see.
So
I mean, you could have it front facing if you wanted.
I don't like the idea of me looking directly into the camera.
Okay.
It's not, I don't know that that's the vibe I'm looking for. Maybe if I just round these edges over. I think, honestly, if I round these edges over more, because like, you're not seeing a lot of corners on here.
No, he's very round.
He's very round and very
Which makes
friend-shaped.
him- yeah, friend-shaped for sure.
So I think that may be part of what I'm
Yeah, he is very
struggling
round
with.
and soft and
Well, he's soft. He's got
And yet-
soft shapes, but he's very
he's still
geometric.
Yeah. Yeah, he is very circle. Yeah, I think most of the animatronic characteristics.
Yeah, I like that
are
better
going-
already.
Yeah. I think most of the characteristics that are going to make him more of an animatronic are going to be like shininess.
Sure.
Because he is very round and, as you said, friend-shaped for sure.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I feel like you're doing good things, and I will leave.
Okay.
And let you continue. But yeah, I was like, well, fucking make it look like he's wearing ears then. Like, just make it a costume.
Right. Next big design decision is what to do about the eyes. Because as we all know, as you can see in my corner, I am very fond of the dot eyes. But it's not very FNAF. Oh God. Okay, cool. Actually, if I could just like get rid of the rulers, maybe that would make it so I can't edit these. View rulers. No, it definitely still can be changed. Okay, how about, can we lock the grids? Or the guides? Yes, yes we can. Cool. All right, well. So yeah, I definitely don't want to just do dot eyes. Because it doesn't evoke in that way. Definitely needs to be round. Streamer doesn't want to look directly at the camera and break the fourth wall. Streamer allows members of the chats to barge into the room, breaking the fourth wall. One of them. One chatter gets this special privilege, and that's because they live with me. See, that just makes it look like this is one big eye. The rest of us aren't allowed to? Unfair. So if we are going to shade this in. I do kind of like that it ends up making it look more like sunken, like a sunken eye. It makes it look a little like a little Springtrappy, I think. Which I'm not. Ah, shit. Where's my redo? There. I should have a redo. Should have a redo fucking hotkey on my tablet. I won't worry about that right now. But this, I think there's something here. Of this sort of uncanny, like, yeah, I kind of like it. It looks like a vinyl record. That's not terrible. Once we actually get like a proper coloring on it, then it'll be a little different. But let me stretch real quick. There is also the question of what do we want to do for colors? Do we want to stick? God bless America. Okay. Oh, okay. That's all gone. Never mind. Well, that's fine. Yeah, do we want to do like the sort of more purpley colors of my... I think that there's something to be said for like sort of keeping this contrast and brightness, but moving it from sort of the pink space to the purple lavender space. I think that might be my... what did I just undo? God damn it. I keep doing that because my undo and my pan are very close together. Okay. So yeah, the more that I do this, the more it sort of feels like it's going to be less a Helpy costume and more just a general sort of panda animatronic, a panamatronic, if you will. That is majorly inspired by Helpy. What does his mouth look like? Oh, they've got like big snouts. That's right. Sort of protruding snouts. So that is definitely something that I need to think about is this sort of like I don't tend to do this. I tend to just think of it as like part of the head. And I don't really like call attention to that shape at all, but it is sort of a significant part of the design of the animatronics. Okay, so it's sort of a small oval and then a big oval. So and then I can go ahead and erase this. Make this a little rounder, I think. And then sort of, God damn it. I clicked my brush size by accident. Yeah, I'm thinking. I think I do the whites and the light lavender, and then I'm thinking that I do purple instead of the pink. So it's like, rather than, well, this is sort of purple, but I think it just needs a little bit pushed into the sort of more blue area. So like, if we say we go, I keep wanting to like do one of these to swipe over, but that's not how it works. You can see like, I'm like, I feel like I run out of a mouse pad and I need to keep going, but no, this entire thing is the entirety of the screen. That's how it works. Lost you for a second. No. Okay. So this is our sort of, the snout is very purple. Yes. So we're imagining, where's my pick? There we are. So we have these colors normally. And I guess I can take the white too while we're at it. Not that it shows up very well, but for the sake of illustrative purposes. So we would want to take the white and do a sort of, we want it in a bluish lavender space. We want it to be a little bit more close to what my fur normally is. This is a thing that I've been going back and forth about, is that like, I want my panda to be this color. It's not. And like, I frequently draw it as this color, but you can clearly see that it's not. My background is pretty close to that color. But it's like, it's sort of a design commitment that I have struggled to keep with. I don't know. This might be a little dark for this. So maybe I want to go like just rein it in a little bit. And that's the problem, right? Is that like I keep reining it in. And then if I rein it in too far, then it just reads as sort of gray, which is okay, but it's not necessarily what I want. But anyway, let's consider. We go here. And then let's just nudge this over into sort of the blue territory. Not changing the darkness or the contrasts at all. Just sort of nudge it into this more lavendery space. And I think that is... I think that could be good. But these need to be much brighter. So if I go clear out into Blue Town, it's giving a little bit of BB, I think, or not BB, but Dee Dee, maybe. I don't hate that. It's a little bit Ballora, actually, now that I look at it. And I don't hate it. So yeah, and then I have to consider what the dark parts are going to be. I could use one of these colors, but I don't know. Because I do, at the end of the day, I do want it to still read as a panda. But doing that is going to be a little hard. Not terribly hard with these. I don't know. I'm not loving this snout as it is. And that's why it's a sketch, of course, but you know. Let me look at... I want to look at some other Freddies. Calling Helpy a Freddy, which is only kind of true, but you know. Helpy's got a very thick snout. If I look over at like Funtime Freddy. No, not Funtime Freddy. What am I thinking? Toy Freddy. Although Helpy is definitely going to be more like the Fun Times. So maybe I want to stay in that space. Yeah, Toy Freddy's got sort of a cutesy... Toy Freddy kind of almost has the head shape that I'm looking for, which is funny. But... Funtime Freddy... I don't know. Let's, Oh, we're still erasing. Okay, so let's... Oh, never mind. Hang on. Hold, please. Let's see. Pick a color. Yoip. Okay. What is the pick key? That is P. Okay, cool. I don't already have... No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. P is a relatively easy color to just have. Oh my god, I keep doing that. I think having it closer to like this might be good. This sort of hot dog shape. And then what we can do is we can have a hinge and sort of separate it from the head. And in that way we can make it a little bit more like Funtime. Which is not Helpy's bag per se, but I think it has... We've moved away from that a little bit. Which I don't mind. I don't mind just having sort of an animatronic design. But I do still want it to be like relatively friendly. And the eyes are gonna struggle with that for sure if we keep them like this. Maybe there's probably something we can do, like playing with the size here, that will help that. So I think that if we go like bigger eyes, bigger pupils, I think that'll help a lot. I did make him a little wall-eyed, and I kind of love it. Are we here? I truly don't know what the fuck has been going on recently. Thanks. Thanks. This is frustrating. See, I think we do want to close this in a bit. I think we want to make the eye a little smaller while keeping the pupil around the same size. I think that's a little better. It's giving a little more friendly while still maintaining that sort of unsettling. Oh my God. Keep doing that. Maybe I just need to disable that because, like, I don't know. Not back at all yet. That sucks. Try refreshing / restarting app. So the more I look at this, the more I still hate it. And I want it to be more helpy. Because if we're committing to this for the eyes, which sure is a hell of a high.
I just don't know how to.
You don't know how to restart the app?
No.
Give it here.
Because I don't know how to close it. Like, it's open, and I don't know how to close it.
Yeah. Fucking here. Swoop.
Oh, the bottom. Okay. I see.
Now just open it again.
Okay.
I do kind of want the nose to be bigger. I think that's part of what's throwing me off. It's like I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's something that I don't like about this. And I think that may be part of it. Yeah, that's better. And I want this to be longer. That's a little better, I think. Trying to do all challenges on Balatro, but the real two are real fuckers. Fucking good luck. I don't know. Do pandas have whiskers? I should know this by now. You would think I would know this. But they kind of don't. They kind of just have hair. They do have some longer hairs on their snout that may be something, but they don't particularly have whiskery whiskers. So I don't think that I'll do the... My music is off now? What do you mean? It's still playing. Oh, it never fucking... Oh my God. OBS is just like not having it. Fucking A. Where are you? And now it's just gone. What the hell are you doing, OBS? There it goes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they don't have whiskers. Yeah. Or we'll say that they don't have whiskers for the purposes of this, because it seems like they don't. They don't have visually appreciable whiskers. So we will treat them as if they don't have them at all. How does... So this is like totally... It's almost entirely within the So maybe I want to pull this. I want to pull this up a bit. I think the shape was good. I think I want to move it up. Nope. A little longer than that. There we go. About like that. And then we can have a, like so. Okay, I'm sort of enjoying this. It is a little terrifying from afar. But God. Okay, hear me out. We're gonna save this. We're gonna hold on to this. You can go up here. But I also want to play in this space. Nope, brush me, daddy. So this is also a choice. This also is a little terrifying. I feel like it's a bit less terrifying, especially from afar. Someone clip it. This is a little, oh wait. I don't hate this as an option. I also, there's a thought that I want to do like a closer to this, but I feel like that gets, I mean, like I said, I do enjoy the dot eyes, but I feel like it doesn't read FNAF anymore. Or at least it inhibits the feeling a lot. That's pretty awful in a way that I enjoy, but So we have options. I'm trying to envision what it would look like for him to speak. I can't tell if I love it or hate it. But it certainly is. It certainly is, isn't it? What if, hear me out, tiny pupils, even tinier little, no fucking, what does that even do? Okay, never mind. Even tinier little highlights. It's a bit more, it's a bit less robot, a bit more animal, still terrifying in its way. The gleaming eyes does make it more helpy. You're right. He is a very shiny boy. Helpy's got alimony and he does not take late payments, defranchisee. It's true. Howdy, Queenie and Co. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well tonight. We are working on a new PNG costume, which was originally supposed to be based on Helpy, as you can probably tell, but it's slowly morphing into something. Because I want it to be a panda. I want it to be recognizable as a panda, but it's hard to straddle that line between sort of cute and cuddly and terrifying. And there is, there are a lot of things to say about FNAF for sure, but I do think that they managed to do that quite well. Yeah, I like that. This one feels a little bit big though. Maybe just try just the outfit, or have the mechanical body in your head awkwardly put on it. See, I've done the costume thing. I'd let you strata that loan. Hi-oh. I've done the costume thing for other PNGs, and while I enjoy it, I want one of them, at least one of my things, to like really be outside of my comfort zone and just like design a whole new thing. Is that an ambitious thing to wearing a spy disguise mask? Very good. Is that an ambitious thing for me to do, having just gotten a new drawing tablet, my first drawing tablet at that? Yes. But I think that an ambitious project is what I want. Just sort of like tweaking these to sort of better fit my vision. It's like a little curve inward, and then don't make a sharp corner, and then we've got a sort of lemon slice. Yeah, I like that. Ambition is how you grow. It's the lessons you learn trying to bridge the gap between what feels impossible and what you can make possible that leads to true growth. Make it real, then make it good. Yeah. And the thing is that, like, I can make just about anything and be pleased with it for a time. The issue comes when it's time to look at it for ages. If I'm forced to look at it for too long, then eventually I become displeased with it. And, you can refactor it and you can, decide you want to redo it at some point. Oh God. But, really putting your whole pussy into it the first time and, making something that you're proud of is something that I've struggled with a bit in the past. So, I really want to put some time and effort into this. I think that actually helps a lot, seeing the vision. Let me give a little bit of that over here just to help visualize what we're doing. I don't love the way that the hat looks. I feel like it looks very flat, while the rest of it has sort of more depth. So what if it is essentially just like a very short cylinder sitting atop the head. And then we can it's such a small hat. Thank you for the alert, Queenie. Thank you for hanging out. That's a little bit better. Okay. I don't know whether I want to start working on the body or sort of I'm thinking that I may want to sort of start flatting in colors just to see. Oh, we need cheeks. We definitely need cheeks. I think having them run into the snout is fine. That'll do a lot for making it look like Helpy. Eyebrows? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I think maybe there are eyebrows that would work. I don't know that they're these eyebrows. Well, maybe something more like this. I do like this sort of like blobby pill-shaped eyebrow. But I feel like it makes it feel sort of gruff in a way that I might not necessarily want in this case. I want a sort of, there's a lot going on in these eyes. So I want to maybe sort of soften that. Somehow. Maybe I want to give something that gives the impression of I am not a murderer. I promise. What if we just wrestle those down? That's a little better. I like that. Yeah. I think that's good. Just deselect. Let's see. Fucking no, deselect. Damn you. Okay. So, Where do we go from here? Do a little shading on these just to indicate. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is coming together good. God damn it. Keep doing that. I'm just a little guy at Charles Entertainment Cheeses. I don't want to do you no harm. I just sort of looked for the first time at both, at sort of these two side by side. The juxtaposition really hadn't quite made itself clear to me just yet. Oh man. That's good. Okay, let me take a drink. Stay hydrated, everybody. Okay, so Helby's body. He is just a little guy, truly. He got no neck. His body is kind of just a circle. And his arms are basically the entire length of his body. But I don't know. I mean, let's just do it, right? Let's just see what it looks like. So his head is seemingly slightly taller than his body and slightly wider, which is interesting. I mean, I could just make him really squirt like that. Oh, fuck. I keep doing that. God damn it. I need to, like, disable those buttons. Part of that is just, you know, me twisting my pen in my hands, and there's, like, buttons on one side of it, but... yeah, like, what if we, like, just... what if we just give him some arms? I don't know that we would want him out to the side. Like, I mean, we almost certainly wouldn't, but, you know, sort of get an idea of where he exists in space. We can get rid of this. Get some more real estate. He's a small little friend. He is. The body size would definitely solidify him as Helpy, if nothing else. Okay, the more I look at it, the more I kind of love this size and shape. I'm kind of really beginning to love this. I'm kind of really pretty chuffed with this. His legs are so short. But that's good. He's a little friend. Let me get, well, let me get a bow tie going first. Because he needs one of those before I forget. And I do love a bow tie. I can go back and reconsider, but Helpy he's got a primordial pouch. But so here's the thing. He's got that sort of circle on his tummy that a lot of animal cartoons have, that sort of like one of these. I called it a primordial pouch, and I don't know if that's what they're going for, but like that is what it brings to mind in my head. Pandas obviously do not have that. They sort of cut off at the midpoint. That's Healthby top left, yes. Yes. Oh god. What even is that? Oh yeah, of course. Took until now for me to Google who the fuck Helpy is. He is a character in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. He is a little boy. This is also Helpy in the top right. He's a little guy, and we all love him and want to see him dead. He is a small child who undergoes serious injury and also lawsuits. So we would want the sort of buttons down the front for sure. I'm thinking if we do a sort of like curve around this sphere, we can evoke the sort of, Oreo vibe that so this top portion is going to be dark and this bottom portion is going to be light. And either these buttons are both going to be a color or they're going to be inverse of each other, I think. Sort of the black and white. I think that's good. It's been so long since I really put effort into designing something, and God, this face is really it's doing things for me, and God, I missed that. My friendship ended with this face. This face is now my new best friend. Ooh, here's a thought. And we don't have to think of this for too long, but Helpy does have sort of a flat-eyed mouth, or flat-bottomed eye, I should say, which does make it's a very cute abomination. It's true. I would wonder what it would look like this. It does sort of look like the terrifying Helpy Funko a little bit more, which, no, I think I liked it better the other way. I think I prefer this. I've grown accustomed to his face. But yeah, this is definitely the sort of shape that I want to go for. The pose is a different question. I definitely don't want to have him T-posing. I got 2 phones. You do, it's true. Was these the bow tie? I'm realizing it's sort of like a circle with some pie shapes on either side of it. So I should get a little closer to that, I think. Nope. Eraser, please. Eraser, I hardly know her. So we go swoop, shrimp, 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 shrimp. I want this to be straighter. This to curve in more, I think. Yeah, it's a little better. A little more accurate. So obviously I'm going to need an idle pose and a talking pose. I want this to be straighter, evil Alex. So true. Let me stretch real quick. Good. I got anxious because I'm stupid. Why is that? Speaking of Saturn, could you bring me one of my anxiolytics? I think I forgot to take the second one today. Tell me what position my bottles are in. Literally talk to them about how they were deleting their Instagram. Yeah, that'll do it. One down, one up. Okay, I have taken one of my 3 doses today. Oh, I need to get better about that. It's not causing that big of an issue, though. Maybe I need to talk to my psychiatrist about only doing that twice a day because, you know, it's difficult for me to remember to do it 3 times a day consistently, particularly on days I don't work, which is 3 of the 7. So, you know, not inconsiderable. But sometimes I also forget to do it before work. So, yeah, maybe I should just do it better. This one. That's the one I take 3 times a day. Hence the label on it that says take 1 tablet by mouth 3 times a day.
That would have helped.
It would have helped, yeah.
Okay. I will say that once you know, get more used to being there,
Yeah.
you might want to give yourself some time to adjust.
I suppose, but also it's been 2 months.
Oh, I guess it has. It's been almost 2 months.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, give yourself time if you feel like you need it, and if you don't.
Yeah.
So orientation is down now?
2 down, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to take another dose tonight. I don't know how late I'm going to be up. So you just go ahead and do 2 down for now.
I will say with this new phone, I just heard my phone basically echo you. Like the delay is nothing.
Gotcha.
It's insane.
Cool.
So, whereas it would be regularly at least like 8 seconds. Of
Right.
delay.
8 seconds isn't that bad.
No.
The speed of the internet and all that.
No, okay, yeah. Like yours is right now. It's like
Add 10-minute stream delay. I will.
it's like a 2-second delay right now. So.
After the 1 second, my anxiety doesn't instantly leave my body. Yeah, for sure. I understand.
I also understand that feeling. Yes.
So yeah, like I'm imagining like if we have our little boy, our very little boy here to sketch. Our little thumbnail sketch of him. What I'm imagining for the poses is that we have sort of a he does sort of a one of these where he sort of like taps his face. So if we get like a one finger up situation, it's like, That's for like the idol. And then
The easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin.
if we do a yeah, I'm thinking that having the thinking as sort of the idol would be cute. But if we do a hang on. Keep sort of fumbling around because I don't know when to move to my mouse. No, that's still the move. God damn it. No. Deselect. Is there a deselect button? Krita select none button. Shift Control A. Okay. I could put a button for it in my toolbar, but I kind of don't want to go up to the toolbar every time. I don't know. Well, this is going to be a process, getting used to this. So I wonder why you didn't intuit that. Yeah, I wonder. But yeah, so let's erase, brush, erase. Jesus Christ. Sort of do you want to like one of these? I kind of, you see the vision? We're talking about the vision a lot today. I think that's what I want to do for the idol and the talking pose. I will definitely hold on to this because I love this sketch. But and it'll be good if I ever want to do anything else with this sort of design. But yeah, so we can move this boy off to the side. Let's see here. Selected area. Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking layer. That's why. Okay, so we'll merge this boy down. Was this just... What is this layer? What is this layer? That's the second Helpy. What is this? Oh, that's just the earlier boy. Okay. At this point, I think I can get rid. Well, I won't get rid of it, but I will move it elsewhere. The Vision 2018, written by Tom King with art by Gabriel Hernandez and Jordi Belair. Yeah, exactly. You see, you get it. So yeah, let me merge these down. Merge with layer below. Okay, yes. So, let us select a boy. Ugh. And then we can move. That is just moving the selection. Okay, move. Because why would I want to move something that I just selected? You know, that doesn't make any sense. And then you can come up here. And then this can move up. Not that I probably need that, but hold on to it just in case. This, on the other hand, can get deleted. No problem. Okay, so make a new layer. Pose sketch. So let's see, we're still in red, right? Yeah. Okay, so we want to go this sort of 3/4. We want to keep them pretty big because we want to fill this this box essentially. Let's see. Do I want to have some head out here, or I think I do. I think I want to have a little. Fill it with cement, exactly. You get it. Forced to eat cement as a child. He deserves it. Slight curve. Curve this around. Nope. I really don't need to obsess this much over the shape in a sketch, but we're doing it anyway. No, that seems like it's too small now. That's better. I've also made the head significantly bigger, so that's going to be part of it, I think. We're sketching a second time. So the first time was just to get sort of a design. I don't want him like T-posed. I could maybe like just take this head. Yeah, let's take this head and just scale that up, actually. Because I like the head. I think the head can work. I think I could steal that. But it is going to need to be bigger. I'm dumb. I just copied nothing. Okay, copy this, put it here. Okay, and now we're gonna make it bigger. Decapitate. We have duplicated and decapitated him. So we're transforming. We hold shift to maintain our ratio. He's broken in half. It's true. What am I snapping to? Why is he snapping? Actually, so on that image, how close did I get to the margins? Pretty close, actually. So that's not. Maybe we want to move it a little bit bigger than that. Maybe we want to go like that. Yeah, I think that's good because I want to be able to see his feet. Doing the Genshin survey, it gives premium currency. One of the questions is, which of the following best describes your feeling towards Genshin Impact? And one of the answer options is swag. Genshin Impact doesn't make you feel swag? You know what? Actually, I could use the body too. I really don't need to redo all of this if I don't need to. I want to rotate it a bit. Merge this down onto the... Well, no, not yet. Okay. I had him sort of drifting off to the left for some reason. I don't know why. And now I feel like the head is at a decent angle, but the body is floating out, which I don't love. So I don't know what to do about that, other than just like redrawing the whole thing. Can merge you down. Okay. I could maybe do like a little twist on this. And then move it. Maybe not that much of a twist. Yeah, that's probably fine, honestly. Really doesn't need to change that much. So yeah, let me see if I can pull up a healthy thinking pose. I need to get a screenshot of it because it's a GIF. There we go. That'll work. Fucking. There we go. He doesn't do a finger point, which is interesting. Because I would think that if he was tapping his chin, it would just be a finger, but he doesn't seem to know how to articulate his fingers, which is interesting. Oh, no. Cancel. Almost closed out of the fucking program. Actually, while we're at it, save early, save often. I've not been doing that. Help me PNG. Okay. Now we can all breathe a sigh of relief as we realize that I've been working for like 2 hours and have not saved at any point in this process. What do you mean? That should be the brush. Should it not? Yeah, B is a brush. Maybe I just didn't have the window selected. I don't know. So yeah. Let us start sketching in this arm. He does have a bit of a curve to his fingers in an interesting way. Gee golly, I kind of hate how this looks. How do we fix this? The arm needs to come further out, I think. Get a little like thumb bean in there. And then let's just draw the full circle, and what needs to be obscured can be obscured. Okay. That's still okay. His arms need to be longer. Like much longer. I'm way underestimating how long his arms are. Because he needs to be like down here. He needs to be reaching his crotch. On what day during Genesis did God make Peter Griffin? It was in the like 10,000 times 300. It's like day 3 million or something like that. Land animals and humans, I see. Maybe I just need to stop trying to copy this pose so precisely and like just sort of evoke it. I guess that would be like fingers forward, how I'm thinking of it. And then like thumb behind. Further down, I think. Yeah, that feels much better. Okay, so get one of these going. A little chunkier than that. Really fold that in. This should be longer, I think. Maybe I just need to have it come down at a lower, and then have him have a sharper. It needs to come forward a bit, I think, which is going to be a bit of a pain to do that sort of foreshortening. But that doesn't feel right. The thing is, you can spend a lot of time trying to make something that looks accurate to what it actually should be, and it doesn't look right. Like, not necessarily, those are not necessarily the same thing. That's a bit better, but I feel like this hand is a lot smaller than this one. And this one is around the size that I want it to be, so. Maybe making the bigger hand will improve how this looks. Just read the Jonathan Blow thing on my Discord. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, not that I was a huge fan of him in the first place, but, you know. I mean, I relatively enjoyed The Witness. It blows. Yeah, just like Zoe said. Fuck that guy. Yeah, true. Okay. Man, I'm still not crazy about it. What I deem as peak character design. It's hard for me to give a really good answer on that. I think when I see a character, I'm like, oh, that's good character design, and I can see what I like and dislike about it. I don't know that I can necessarily recall what, like, I don't necessarily like categorize things in that way, I guess. That said, I do have a soft spot for very like cartoony things. Like, you know, obviously I love Banjo-Kazooie. All of that has a very particular vibe. And so very particular, you know, cartoon vibe. Told my friend she's good character design because she's easily identified by just her silhouette. What a compliment. Like Peter Griffin. Exactly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to copy this layer. Excuse me, we're going to duplicate this layer. Damn it. Don't copy that floppy, yeah. Let me undo that. So yeah, we want to merge this down, and then we're going to duplicate this layer. And then we can do that, and we shall actually I will keep this here, but I will turn the opacity down. And then we will erase this hand. Then we can put this back here.
I'm a request retro priest unless you need your panda on screen as reference, which is totally cool.
Nah, I haven't been looking at my panda for a while. So I will give that to you in just a second. Do I want a nerd finger point upwards, or do I want a gay flappy hand? These are the questions I must ask myself. Who wouldn't want a nerd finger? Io. Both are good, yeah. Limp wrist like the omitted. I don't know quite what you're referring to, but I get a nerd to never mind. You don't have to elaborate. We all know. Really no fucking idea what's going on. Of course, my fucking Spotify shit isn't working again. Do I have to close and reopen Spotify? Will that do it? No. Wonderful. This fucking sucks. Are we back? Yes. Okay, cool. Spotify is not working. I can hear it. I was here when you asked, but I was in that. Gotcha. Fucking, I have to. In order to get Spotify working again when that happens, when I disconnect, I have to open up my Spotify audio mix source. And then I have to set it to a different thing, which, I mean, I have to mute it first. So I have to mute it, set it to a different thing, set it back to Spotify, and then press OK for it to properly detect. It is very annoying. And like, I've had problems with fucking bitrate shit, like dropped frames and stuff, but I've never had the problem of OBS just deciding to stop. And tonight it's just being like, yep, nope, we're not doing it. I don't know if it's a performance thing. I can't imagine so. I mean, I'm using 30% of my CPU, 34% of my memory. Fucking, I could close some browser tabs, but like, I feel like that's not doing a whole hell of a lot. Okay. Fucking, and it's telling me I have 0 viewers, which is really fun. But okay. I'm still here. I'm sure you are. Okay. I kind of, I need to open his mouth, of course. Yes. I do. I need to open his mouth. I don't know if Saturnalia ever made it back in. I mean, haven't seen them post anything. Do try this again. God damn it. Said you weren't streaming for several minutes despite me being able to hear you. Yeah, fucking... I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a Twitch thing or if it's a me thing. Does Helpy have a tongue? No. No, he does not. He does have 2 teeth. I don't know if I want to do the 2 teeth or I want to do just the 1. I don't know. I feel like I want to do this. Like, I want it to read Helpy, yes, but the 2 teeth takes it in a direction that I don't necessarily want. I think. Wow. Just make the fucking line, asshole. Okay. That's good enough for now. I say, immediately wanting to fix it. Okay. Yeah. So that's bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Yeah. I think we're looking good. You are allowed to say your gay ass. I love your gay ass hand, yes. Okay. I think this disconnecting has fucking reset my stretch timer, which is a real problem. Do you remember how to make my censorship stop on mobile? Fucking bring it here. Barge into my fucking room for the 3rd time. Because I don't remember off the top of my head, but I could do it in 3 seconds if you just bring it here. What is this tool? Multi-brush. Oh, okay. This is not what I want, but okay.
It might be fine now, just because, like, it was censoring the word fucking before, and on old chat now it's not. But I didn't change anything.
Hide offensive language.
Oh. Thank you. That's it?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I'm going back to lying down.
Okay. 2 buttons. Okay. Get a little bit better on this foot. Actually, I think this is the one that I need to change that on. Okay. So, making the leap into properly drawing this is definitely daunting for me. I was watching a stream yesterday Where the stream is moderately raunchy, but someone in chat got flagged by Automod for saying poopy butthole. That's fantastic. Also, how the fuck are we already? Why is it auto playing an ad already? Oh my god. That's how I feel. Okay, so I need to look at this to feel better. Could tell what? That I was frustrated? It's so good. God, I need to just use this, just yoink this design and use that for my next PNG, because that's fantastic. Okay, so paint layer 2, we're gonna call this we're gonna call this color. And I want to be able to see through it, but only a little bit. So we're going to make this actually, let me just where the hell is this? Okay, it's on the sketch layer. So copy that. Bring that on down here. For easy access. Color. Okay, so I don't really necessarily want to use that brush for this. I want to do something a little, like I don't want like a full-on just marker, but I do want something that's a little less brushy. Maybe a chisel. Maybe that's what I want. Let me actually go ahead and do full opacity for right now. What do you mean? Is that just what this brush does? Okay, so you really got to press down to get it to go full opacity. Okay, how about a marker? Okay, maybe I do want a brush. I mean, that'll do it. It's just, yeah, I mean, with it being like as... It's supposed to be sort of plasticky and... Yeah, that's fine. At least for now. Shorter strokes, Alex. Shorter strokes. It's times like these where I sort of wish I had like a smoothing, stroke smoothing type thing, which might exist in this program, but I'm not sure. Let me just give this a quick fill. I can't tell whether it's better for me to be like really close up for my strokes or if it's better to be zoomed out. I feel like either way I'm going to be shaky. That's just a fucking huge chunk. I don't know. A little shakiness is okay. It, you know, reminds us that a human made this, but I don't know. Let's see. You have, I don't know if it's white or if it's sort of a, you know, gunmetal. It's really hard to tell. Well, let's start considering whether we want. So this color we're doing for our embellishments. So I guess this should be our dark panda color, but I don't entirely know how I feel about that. Because, like, the embellishments that color is used for on Helpy are not present in this design in the same way. There's a chance that we want to make this color a little bit darker. I would love to make this smoother, though. I mean, I could sit here and obsess over it, but fucking, you know. Damn it, man. Just fucking redo the edges, I guess. I don't know. Where are you? There you are, Jesus Christ. Ah, fucking I. What? What did I just do? Oh, duh, I'm on the wrong fucking color, that's why. saw my former cousin on Facebook. Last I saw her, she was like 8, and now she has a kid. Such a weird feeling, for sure. Also, the phrase "former cousin" is kind of crazy. Like, I get that like divorce happens and like it's not necessarily your cousin anymore, but she's adopted and there was a divorce. Gotcha. Is there? I don't expect there to be. Is there any sort of like smoothing? I don't know if there is. Spacing. No, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't have a relationship with anyone I'm related to anymore, basically. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. It's not that the concept is crazy, it's just the phrase, really. I guess I could just like really get in there and make this brush quite small. But then the edge sort of changes. I don't know. Because I want to make this quite geometric is the thing. If I can. I don't know. It's fine for now. I feel bad if I went decades without seeing any of my real first cousins, but I guess lots of people aren't so close to their extended family. Yeah, that's fair. So your eyebrows are just black. Your eyebrows are just black. It's a process of art seems so mystical to me. It looks all wrong to me that it ends up good and I can't see the path there at all. I feel ya. That's how it feels to me, and I'm the one doing it. Gotta trust the process, yeah. This doesn't feel dark enough to me. Like, I know that I said that I wanted to keep this sort of brightness, but insert brack here. Yes, exactly what I meant. Let's see. Let me just put these cheeks in. Well, So your nose is also black. So let's just do some black. How about that? God, man, my hands are so fucking shaky. But again, it reminds us that a human made it. Make that angle a little sharper. Yeah. So you have a dark snout, but I don't necessarily want a dark snout. I also don't know how knockoff Isaac emote is included in my frequently used despite me never using it before. Not sure if it was used on this phone or if Twitch just puts that. What do you mean knockoff Isaac? Oh, do you mean what the Bible Thumper replacement? The purple block? Yeah. I forget what they even called it. Yeah, it's dumb. I hate it. Let's see. My instincts are telling me that I want this to be darker. Maybe not a ton darker, but I do want it to be darker. Maybe like that? There's several in my general, frequently used from the general emotes. I mean, it's probably just because you're on a new phone, honestly. It doesn't have a cache of you using emotes in the past because you haven't used any on this phone. And therefore it's like, well, we'll just give you whatever's frequently used by the general public. Or what we think the general public should be using. Because we really like it. We really think it's a good emote. Yeah, I think that's better. Why is this not? Oh, it's underneath. That's why. Okay. Why does Twitch ruin everything good? For unknown reasons. It's funny because like there was a whole thing about how they tweeted out like, oh, the license is running out for Bible Thump, so we're going to be replacing it. And then Edmund McMillan, creator of The Binding of Isaac, was like, yeah, they didn't contact me about like renewing the license. They just sort of said, yeah, we're done. And he was like, yeah, it'd be totally cool with like them renewing it if they want to. It's like, I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking for like royalties for them to be able to use the thing that I created. But instead they just want to pay an in-house artist one time, probably, and just wash their hands of it. They try to renew Lola. Well, that's the thing though, is that because like that's not an artistic thing. That is a dude's face, and that dude is dead. So like I doubt that his estate is going to be saying much about it. May he rest in peace. Let's see here. What do we want to do next? Let me get these eyebrows in real quick. They have removed people beforehand. Well, yes. Sometimes because they just decide they won't be. Yeah, Gutex comes to mind. But I think that this is considerably different. Come on, get small. Yeah, the lull guy is Total Biscuit. He was a YouTuber, game reviewer, streamer, etc., who passed a number of years ago of cancer, I'm pretty sure. Much beloved by the community. Yeah, it's funny how that works. Although, I mean, there are plenty of people who, you know, they die and then it comes out that they were much shittier than we thought they were. But, you know. It's certainly hard for new things to pop up. This needs to curve a little bit more. Match the other one. Ah. There we go. AJ become Fetty. AJ become Helpy, sort of. Howdy, Imp. Thanks for popping in. There's a Fed, I'm running away, as you should. But yeah, we're working on a new PNG. Maybe... there's something off about this eyebrow. Hang on. Let me just fiddle around with this for a second. That's better, I think. Yeah, I'm breaking in my new drawing tablet by making a new PNG, and it's based on Helpy. And it's going along swimmingly, I would, if I do say so myself. Fetty chomps cops, we all know this. Helpy commits fraud on the reg. It's true. You're not incorrect. These don't match each other very well, which is normally okay for me, but I want to get them to match a little bit better just because I want it to be sort of more geometric. And that is hard for me. You use the canvas flip trick often. No, and it gets me into a lot of trouble. I I don't even know how to flip the canvas in this. Image. Mirror image horizontally. Okay, he doesn't look terrible horizontally mirrored, but I think honestly, what we can do is sort of, let me cheat a little bit. It's not cheating. I'm using the tools. Well, actually, we want to do this one first. Delete that. Not cheating. Do keep in mind the 3/4 perspective. Of course. But, you know, it is still going to be let's see. Can we transform it across an axis? Sort of. Hang on. If we say shwamp, and then we go shwamp, nope. How about shwamp? Nope. There's got to be some way to do this. I'm out here schwamping. Always schwamping. So, mirror horizontal. That's what I fucking want. Jesus Christ. There we go. That menu was not showing up for me at first. This needs to be merged down. Merge with layer below, yes. Okay. Now I'm twice as upset about all of the fucking shaky bits, but again, it's proof that a human made it. And also, you're going to be viewing it at about this size. So really, we really don't need to care all that much. It's going to look a lot better from afar. I want to start working on these eyes because I really don't know what I'm doing with those. Do I want them to be like a color or do I want them to be white? I'll make a new layer for the eyes and we can toy around with that. It's the kind of stylization as the job after cutscenes from Pizzeria Sim. You're right. That sort of flat colored. Yeah, no, you're right. Probably want the gleam to be white. True. But I also can the gleam doesn't have to be an actual gleam. It can just be like cutting into the pupil. That's a pretty good circle if I do say so myself. Just a little bit of like a thing down here, but Again, they're different sizes, but unlike with the eye circles, well, these are eye circles, but you know what I mean. Unlike with the eye markings, I kind of, there's a part of me, I can, let's finish the sentence. Let's fill these in and we can sort of get a feel for what these are going to look like. Well, that's the thing, is that if we make this eye the bigger one, then it further embellishes the difference, which is kind of fun. It's 5:30 here, so I'm going to try to sleep, but I'll listen to you yapping while I'm sleeping. Good night. Yeah, thanks for being here, as always. I hope you have a good sleep. Some little bits here I've missed, and that means that they're over here too. Yeah, I don't know that I love the black. Well, let's just see what it looks like with... Damn it. Yeah, the black and the white isn't doing it for me. Maybe a complementary color for the iris to make them pop with the purple. Like a gold? Like a gold iris? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Ah. I like where your head's at. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. I like that. I will go ahead and just copy and paste this. Merge down. And then it's okay for them to be slightly different. Have to remember, it's gonna be way down here. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Although, with it being that small, maybe I want the gold to be a little darker. Let's see. Filter, colors, color transfer? No. What the hell is going on here?
To get into the meditative state
Give him orange's rim. I'm thinking it would be closer to orange, yeah.
by listening.
Or, oh, like a rim. Okay. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Make it a little bigger. Make it pop a little more. Just a small little. Yeah, that's good. And then part of me wants to make like a little like, It's not quite irisy, but it is. Well, you could do like a little one of these. And then I could do a little. The Incredibles eye symbol, you're right. Do like a little one of these bad boys. I would trust this gold-eyed bear. Yeah. Purple and gold historically in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe are colors used to symbolize people who are trustworthy. Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor? There it is. Okay. The snout is still a question mark for me. Because pandas don't have a differently colored snout. But having another color in there, or a different color in there, would be, and make for a little extra depth. Let me just. I'm happy enough with these eyes that I can merge them down, so they can be part of this layer. I am gonna want to put like a little like shadow around these eyes. Just a few shades different. Yeah, maybe just for depth. Darker lips. Perhaps. Oh, we need to move, go back to the other brush. Well, actually, first off, I would want to do the cheeks. Let me palette this for later. surprised there's never been a banned animatronic. Missed opportunity considering there's like 5 bears. Exactly. There's like 20 bears and they're all brown bears or something. Gonna lurk and slurp? No problem. Hope you have good slurp. Slurk. So yeah, what, oh yeah, we decided for the blue, on the blue for the cheeks. Which is subject to change, as is anything here, but. I did mention that the colors are giving a little bit of Ballora, for sure. Autocorrect is kind of crazy on this, so on this phone. You can turn it off. I turned off autocorrect a long time ago. Never looked back. Although I'm someone who very quickly sees my own mistakes and wants to correct them immediately. Sunbear animatronic one? I don't know. But it would be good. Okay. I do think that this shade is probably good for this. I think that is just different enough to give some depth while also not feeling like it's a totally different color. Fuck is this? Who left this here? What dumb motherfucker did that? Okay. And then looks super charming already. Thank you. I'm super pleased with how the design came out, honestly. Let me turn the sketch up a little bit so I can see it a little better. All right, let's stretch before I do the bottom jaw. Oof. Ah, lots of crackling. Honestly, when I first told myself I was going to do an art stream, my initial feeling was like, man, I'm going to embarrass myself on stream because I'm fucking so out of practice. And I'm, using this tablet for the first time, kind of. I mean, I played with a little bit out of the box yesterday, but, other than that, I'm using a drawing tablet for the first time, really. I mean, I used one for a little bit, like just to try it out back when I was dating an artist. But it was very briefly. I haven't been doing a lot of art recently, and, just this feeling of like, oh, then of course I'm still learning the program. So it's just like, I'm going to be bumbling the whole time, and everything I do is not going to look good, and it's just going to be awful. Going back to sleep. Thanks, Olbison. But I am pretty chuffed with what I have been able to design thus far. I think it has been ambitious for what I'm used to making. And I think that has really, doing it badly is très important. It's true. It's just, I think there's definitely a feeling of like seeing art that other people do, and despite the fact that it's not necessarily art that I would like aspire to, or it's like, rather, it's not art that I myself would make, it's not my style. But there's still a feeling of like, needing to compare myself to those people. Like, nothing you've made looks like that. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't want it to. But yeah. So they have quite dark lips. I wonder if I use the eye color, or if I use straight up my black. We could try it both ways. I could make a mouth layer and then bring it down when we decide. Let's see. Well, we want it to separate this whole. Growing up, my mentor and most of my teachers were into realism, and I was not, and that frustrated them so much. Yeah, realism is not my thing. Okay. Second thought, because those are both immediately sort of icking me out. My second thought is, let's get rid of this. We can leave that. Let's just make it invisible for the time being. Second thought is, let us go here, make it a little bit darker. And a little bit grayer. And we can just make a line separating these two jaws. And then for the lips, we can do lips, but we'll just have them in the middle, I think. If we want to do them at all. Man. Ah. Um. Having much shorter strokes is going to save me in the long run. Ah. I'm having to get used to the buttons on the pen because I'm very prone to twisting as I go. I'm having to like try and get a different angle on this. Maybe we just zoom it in. There we go. Just move across the whole, use your whole arm. That's good. Not what I wanted to do. There's so many holes that really frustrates me. I really need a shortcut for my color pick on the tablet. That's a different color. Helping spot holes would be to add a dark layer to the background. You can just turn off delete later. I will do that at some point. But yes, good thinking. Oh, I didn't fucking... I'm a dingus. I didn't put that on a palette. Do I have a color history there? Oh, it's over here. Okay. No. So this, yes. God damn it. There's a real obsession with just do it right the first time as opposed to just getting it in so that we can look at it. But, you know. Best laid plans of mice and men and all that. Okay. Let me go ahead and put that in our palette for later. Okay. I am enjoying this. I'm liking the way that this is looking. Let's see. What, so lips. If we want to do that at all. There's something to be said for black because that is what they actually are on a real life panda. I don't know a good way to get that to look good, except unless I do like, just like straight up like lipstick. Keeping the theme with the eye circles color would work best. Yeah, it might. That was my other thought. Yeah, I don't think that the black is gonna look great. Layer's invisible. What are you talking about? When did you get invisible? I think I undid. I undoed it. I mean, you could just give him lipstick. You could just give him lipstick. You go bigger? Yes, I will be putting a rim around that. I just want to sort of get the shape in first. But yeah, we're getting there. I like this. I wasn't initially envisioning him having lipstick, but now that it's there, I'm kind of like, I like it. Let us go a little darker. And then we'll put that in our palette. Cute hot femme, great, true. Cool. I like that. Part of me wants to go even bigger, but I think it might be a bit too much. So I think this is good. Dare I say cunty? There is something that I've been avoiding doing, because I don't know if I want these to be the sort of stem of the ear. It's a little ambiguous as to whether it's like a metal or if it's white. And I think I would want it to be metal. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Zoom me right in. Metal for the case of most of the animatronics, but whatever you choose will work out. Yep, true. There's a little bit of a feeling of like, oh, if I do metal, if I do like a gray, then it's just going to look gray unless I really commit to making it shiny, and like fucking that's going to be a pain in the ass. But I really don't have to put that much into it. But there's a real feeling of like, oh, if I don't put my whole pussy into it, then it's not going to look right. But you know. old school Mario pipe style gradient will work. Yeah, you're probably right. Even just something as simple as like, if you'll give me a moment. Something as simple as like, that does some. It doesn't look great, but you know, it sort of evokes it. And when you're all the way down here, as you will be, I wanna make it a little closer to the color. Actually, put it on the palette. And then make it like there-ish, I think. Yeah, I think that's better. It's not perfectly realistic, photorealistic, but it evokes the point enough to get it across. So I think it's okay. And then what we shall do is make our ears. Now I did want a sort of an upward curve to these. I'm gonna round over that corner a little bit more when I come back, but I'll live for the moment. Be closer to that. I haven't looked much at the different Freddies. I don't know if any of the Freddies really have ears like this. I would be curious to know. Not to my knowledge, you're innovating. Wow. I feel special. Because like I was looking at Helpy in particular, and like he has stalks, obviously, but he you know, his stalks lead to circles. But like I really want this sort of like these sort of semicircles are a big part of the silhouette to me of my like normal panda. I don't know if it actually makes that much of a difference, but you know, to me anyway, it feels more like the shape that I'm so used to drawing. It evokes more of that sort of feeling. I don't like this edge. That's a little better. Okay, so if we just get the hat, then we've got all of our flats in for the head. Well, I might want to put like sort of a divot on the ears, so they're not just flat. It's hard for me to imagine people like looking that closely at like the ears, but I mean, I've been drawing on a mouth layer this entire time. That's fine. You're right. Any sort of deviating feature can be, can stand out when you're expecting something different. Okay, so we go. He has a very small hat. Very small hat, very small hat. I'm just making noises at this point. I don't even know if the mic was picking them up, honestly, but pull a little bit of you over for a little rim job. No, that's a bit too late, I think. Art onomatopoeia, exactly. You get it. I don't know if I just want to do like one side. Maybe. No, I think I should go all the way across. Come on. Here, zoom in. That'll help. Use your whole ass arm. Nope. Fucking A. Okay. Go. Okay. There's definitely some holes in there that I saw. Hat. Okay. So we've already got a darker purple, so we can use that. But I want to put a little rim on the inside of the ears. Maybe not that. I don't know that I want to necessarily like fill this in. I just want to indicate a little bit of depth, just like the barest barest sort of dip in the middle. Honestly, I think that might be good. Although the way that I've done it, it seems to be suggesting it points out towards the right, which is not what I want. Maybe flip it, put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Do I want like up here? Do I need it? Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better that way. Maybe do I complete this line? I think if I complete this line and make it look a little bit better. Twimch, please. God damn it. Oh my God, I'm dropping more fucking frames. Oh my God. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It can't. This is happening so consistently to me that I feel like it can't be a Twitch thing. I feel like it's gotta be my internet being a fuck. But I just don't know what to do about it, honestly. Like I keep just lowering my bit rate and fucking, you can't do that forever. It's like, if it's not doing anything, then if lowering the bit rate isn't doing anything, then lowering it more isn't gonna fucking magically start to work. I didn't complete it on the bottom, but I did on the top. P, B, there we go. P, B. There we go. Yeah. I will want to have some sort of rim around these eyes. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Like, they'll want some shading for sure. But then also there's like a point at which they connect into the chassis, not the chassis, but at which they poke through the sort of shell. Maybe it's just as simple as like a black rim. Ah. I'm having to deal a little bit with having to see around my microphone and also find where is most comfortable for me on my pad. So if I ever put something at a really weird like position, then that's part of why. Because I'm getting used to the drawing on a drawing tablet thing. I totally did accidentally make Wobble's eyes. You're so right. Don't mind it. I was not offended, for I knew I had to rise above it all, or drown in my own shit. Back when I used to do FNAF emojis for a server, I'd give just a little space on either side of the eye horizontally to give the impression of there being eyelids. So like on the top and bottom? That makes sense. Helpy does have that a little bit, I think. He's got a little bit of a thing going on. Like it faded into darkness and I let the archangels take him. Let me finish this rim. And then we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Okay. So like a little bit of like a just a little bit of heightening in either direction. I mean, I think I did it pretty messy, but I like where it's going. I hate how it looks so scratchy, but also I don't know that. Maybe that's just me. Try them on the sides instead. Yeah, I don't know that it's the shape that's doing it. It's just the sort of brush, the way that the brush is interacting, I think that's really giving me. Because I think the general shape of it is I'm digging it. I think I just want to obsess over it a little bit more. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do the other one. Like that. I do think that that is a good call. That may be too much. No, I think I like it. And in fact, I may need to thicken the other one up as well. That may be too much. Yeah, that's a bit much. That feels a little squashed. I just need to fucking make my brush smaller, that's all. And just really get in there. Oh, I'm on 1 pixel. Oh, great. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, you mean that poison? Cusco's poison. Poison specifically for Cusco. That poison? Yeah. I like it. Hello, it's me, AJ Reborn. Oh boy. Okay, God, how long have I been going? I started at like 8:40. Jeez, it's almost been 4 hours. It's been too long since I saved. I'm getting tired. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. But we will be back. I may finish this up off stream. There was a part of me that was thinking that I would finish this tonight, which, I'm used to these things being a lot more simple and I just finish them in a couple of hours. So, but this time I like totally designed and sketched a thing, which is not usual for me. But I think it helped a lot with getting a satisfactory product. Oh, I forgot about this draft. Which we kind of almost ended up there. But I think the small pupils are really doing a lot for the expression. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. Let me just panic save again. Let us see who we can raid. The difference is a few minutes can make. I mean, a few hours, but let us see. Basil's still fucking going? God damn. Basil's been going for almost 7 hours now. also doing art. So there's a temptation there. I also don't necessarily want to encourage Basil to continue streaming. Sorry, I got it so late. It's been really sick and gut. No worries. I'm happy to have you here at all. See, we got Basil and we've got Wobble. Those are my big you know what, let's yeah, I raid Wobble all the time. Let's go raid Basil. Okay. We are raiding. But yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. I know that this is out of the ordinary for me, but I am happy to see that people were still tuning in, still happy to hang out. We will be back on Tuesday at the latest. And maybe I'll have a game figured out by then. Maybe I won't. Best of luck on your Tronic.png. Thank you. But yeah, I'm trying to decide on what I'm gonna play, and we'll figure it out, hopefully. But either way, we will do something on Tuesday. But in the meantime, here are the socials. You can find the Discord there, as well as my Blue Sky, as well as my VODs channel where I upload VODs. And this one's going to be fun to upload because it's in 4 pieces. But yeah, if you're not following already and you enjoyed the stream, the vibes, the good time, feel free to leave a follow. But otherwise, we're heading over to Basil. Take care. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Bye-bye.